Hey everyone, Kibler here with another video about another sweet deck and another reminder to hit that subscription button as well as the notification bell so you are alerted anytime I post a video about a sweet new deck just like this one. Today we're going to be playing some Piranha Shaman, aka Feeding Frenzy. This is a deck that I went through a bunch of iterations of, kind of trying to find the best version, but essentially it's built around the idea that using schooling as well as Piranha Poacher to make a bunch of Piranha Swarmers alongside Anchored Totem and Flame Tongue Totem can allow you to really effectively pressure your opponent and control the board with these growing rush minions. And I experimented with both a variety of different creature types, minion types in the deck, in order to sort of find where I wanted the deck to be and experiment with which of these minions, is the most effective. I tried Naga for a while. I tried some Murlocs for a while. Eventually, I think the best version of the deck that I played used Elementals because of the effectiveness of Wailing Vapor and Arid Stormer in particular, as well as Kindling Elemental to accelerate those out as a 1-drop. The deck really wants to play quality 1-drops because of Anchored Totem. Having things in addition to the Piranha Swarmers that you can effectively buff is very strong. It also works very well with Iron Deep Trog, which is very powerful, of course, against spell-based Druid decks. And coincidentally, the Anchor Totem cares about summoning a minion, not playing a minion. So your Anchor Totem will buff each copy of Iron Deep Trog that gets spawned from your opponent playing spells. So very, very powerful there. And one of the things that I wanted to do with this deck was beat ramp Druid decks. That's the reason that ultimately it became yet another Crossroads Watchpost deck, which is a card that I think may drop a little bit in terms of its power level, given that Druids are largely incorporating Smothering Starfish into their decks. But even then, you still just get a 4-cost 4/6 you get to attack with. It's possible that because of that popularity, it's better to play multiple copies of Bloodlust, but I had a lot of success with just one Bloodlust as the primary finisher outside of the Flame Tongues and Anchor Totems themselves. So I think there's still some tuning to be done with this deck, so I'm going to be doing some more experimenting in the future. But this is a very fun, very powerful deck that kind of approaches the game in an interesting new way, thanks to schooling and the Piranha Poachers giving you the ability to generate a ton of small minions to swarm your opponent down with. So enjoy Piranha Shaman.
You know what? Let's go to school. So one of the interesting things with this deck that I realized, there's only 3 totem cards in standard, which means if you amalgam any totem, you are guaranteed to have your choice of Anchored Flame Tongue or Mana Tide, always, which is very interesting. Okay, let's kill that guy. I think, yeah. So, I'm gonna play Piranha Poacher. I'm gonna coin Beaming Sidekick it. So we have a 2/7, making our Swarmers. Anyone? Anybody? Anybody? Okay. Look at this. Boop. Let's go. I have many, many Piranha that can use this. The Amalgam can also just trigger off your hero power, which is gross. So if your hero, you can hero power Amalgam your hero power totem, and it can get you a guaranteed Anchored Totem or guaranteed Flame Tongue, which is typically what you're looking for with this deck. You don't really care that much about Mana Tide. And then, of course, back of my bullshit, Crossroads Watchposts. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this one. It's pretty okay. Not for my opponent. It's not gonna be okay for them because we have a watch post in play. Okay. So any spell they cast to continue their chain gives my entire board +1/+1. I mean, they could theoretically just like keep playing freeze effects. Yep. But everything that isn't frozen is real scary.
Pick me.
Oh, the snap freeze! And they hit the watch post. Oh, come on. Wow. Mm-hmm. Fortunately, they're going to run out of time here. Okay, so we're going to cast Schooling. We still have this Anchored Totem. I'm going to play this Anchored Totem. Piranha. 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 How do I want to do this? I think this just kills this guy. And these two go phase. We killed both their sirens. They haven't yet used a way to discover one. I'm enjoying the expansion. I'm enjoying the expansion a lot. It's been super fun. It's my favorite expansion, at least since, like, you know, 2 years ago or whatever. Of course, they got another Spitelash Siren. Right here. This one. Thank you. Look at how big my Swarmer is. Okay, that Swarmer is dead. So they're at 11. Alright, so let's Maelstrom Portal them, which clears this. Swarmer. See if we get off the Maelstrom Portal. Okay. So we're just gonna kill this and one of these. Do I want to just beaming? Nothing's dying on my side. Sure, we'll just beaming this one. Oh, this totem is super powerful. This card is the reason I built this deck. Anchored Totem is extremely powerful, and the ability to be guaranteed the generation of Anchored Totem with Amalgam means that you can basically be, you know, almost always guaranteed to have access to Anchored Totem to use your Piranha Swarmers. I had Bloodlust in an early version of this deck and decided to go with Crossroads Watchpost instead. I feel like the matchups in which you'd want Bloodlust, Crossroads Watchpost is more powerful, is the basic gist. That was 3 Spitelash Sirens they had. But the Piranhas were too strong. Does the overlay show the different Piranha colors? That's hilarious. Against a Priest. Okay, let's mulligan all this. Oh, my deck list is not on the screen. Oops. Wrong thing, because I had to restart it. Let's get the list up there. There we go. The channel with the handsome streamer and the sweet decks. You came to the right place, friend. Alright. Thank you. Ooh. So one thing about the Piranha Swarmers is that we can hold on to them like 3, 2, 1 ends up being not quite enough to clear a shellfish. I think we'll play one. No, I don't want to play one because they play. Well, if they play 2 spells, I'm board locked on this anyway. Yeah, we'll just hold them because we have the 2 Trogs in play. Well, I'm casting this just preemptively, even though it currently doesn't actually make a minion. Aren't you annoyed with Druid yet? My biggest complaint about Druid is that it just feels so much like the same deck from the last expansion, because it just, you know, incredibly easily ramps to gigantic stuff. And much of that is the same stuff. And I think it's too consistent mostly. Okay. Well. This guy can't attack. Hi. Uh-huh. Sure. So, they're dead. Oh, okay, they're not dead. We have 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I screwed this up. Actually, I guess I didn't, because I want to use the amalgam. Uh-huh. So now we have Flame Tongue plus Lightning Bolt, which is a, you know, very strong amount of burst here. There we go. Let's go. Undefeated with the fishies. All right. So this is one of the matches I really don't want to play because just getting constantly frozen sucks. There is little time. Okay. I usually want to use that on totems, but I also want just the tempo here. I think feels important. Uh-huh. Let's play Anchored Totem into a sidekick on Anchored Totem. I'm just doing all of these, I think.
That gives me cheese by my froggy crown.
We know they have Maelstrom. I'll just clear with this guy. They did just use a non-spell power Maelstrom. Mm-hmm. Ugh, they're gonna start. They're just gonna start freezing me. They don't freeze me. So I had Bloodlust in an early version of this list, and I did not like it because I felt like basically Watch Post is better. Was more or less the gist. All right. Well, please don't have a way to keep freezing. Okay, I'm dead.
I see you are a seasoned fighter.
Yes, you played great. You had double snowfall against my deck that's literally all dudes. Fun game. Delete that card, please. We're gonna full mulligan this.
You are in the court of the
I do like the
elements.
Piranha Poacher, but we want to find good early drops. Ooh. Okay. We want to lead with this because if they play the 1/3, we want to be able to clear it with Flame Tongue, I think. Mech. Okay.
Hey, I got you, friend.
Let's keep making dudes. Oh wait, these are... Right, these are 2s. Maybe I don't want this card in my deck. For whatever reason, I had in my head that these were 1-drops, but they're 2-drops. I probably should take out the Meeting Stone. I had it in my head that this is making 1-drops that work with the Anchored Totem.
I could have sworn it went back together. It's going to be okay.
Any interest in playing Mill/Silence Priest? Not really. I mean, I make my own decks. I'm not really that interested in playing decks that, you know, other people built. I significantly more enjoy trying to find new brews than just playing whatever random stuff other people made. Let's do this like this. Can also like play this, which means this guy grows. But I want that for the other guys, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do this like this.
I got soul shots to feel. No waves can sink this ship.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna cast Schooling. But I want to play this because I want the extra health to survive the thing. Plus I want the Swarmers in hand to be able to clear their board. So we're gonna cast this guy over here. So my hand is 5 Swarmers. And they're dead. The feeding frenzy defeats the sharks.